Hi, this is Danielle from Someone's Mum. Over the last few weeks I have been having a play around with the new Sony Xperia XZ1. It's got quite a few features that I haven't seen before on a mobile phone, so I thought I'd take a little bit of time now to show you some of the really cool things that the camera phone does. So there's three main things that I want to talk about, and I'm going to show you some examples and some of the images, some of the videos that I've been capturing over the last few weeks with my family. So there are three really excellent things about this phone. The first one is the predictive capture. Now it has something called a motion eye camera, which means that it can predict when you take a photograph, it remembers the shot a fraction of a second before you press the shutter button. The best thing about it is that it will give you a burst of shots, but you're not filling up your camera memory like you would with a normal burst shot, because it gives you a choice of shots and you choose which one is the best, and then it automatically deletes the others. So that's a really useful function. So, right Harriet, if you can jump up and down for me. And again, keep going. And what you'll see is you get a little select the best icon. And it'll give you choices. So when you've got that really hard to get moment, your chances of getting it are much more increased, because it takes a little predictive burst shot. And then you can choose, it says save this photo or save all photos, so you can discard the ones that you are less impressed by and keep only the best photos. The second thing I want to talk about is the super slow motion capture. Now there's a special function, it's within the normal video section. So you just go into your normal camera as you would, go into video mode, and there's a little icon next to the normal camera mode. Not sure if you can see it, it's a circle with two sort of circular lines. Once you go into that mode, you can take a really short burst of super slow motion by just pressing the button, and within the video you can do it as many times as you like, so you can have a few sections of slow motion footage as you are filming, and it just creates a really exciting effect. I went out to the park, so I can show you some examples in a minute, with my daughter, littlest, and she was doing all sorts of things, playing on the scooter, jumping around, and I was able to get some really lovely little shots of her jumping in the air. It does take a little practice to get it at the right moment, but when you do, you can get some really cool shots and cool pieces of video footage which show in really super slow motion, and so you can see some examples of that. Okay, so one of the great features of the Sony Xperia XZ1 is its ability to capture little snippets of super slow motion, and it's really easy to use. When you're in your camera, you just tip this little icon here with the circle and the two dashes. You record. Okay sweetheart, ready, steady, go. It's recording, and if you want to do a bit of super slow motion, you just tap the circle with the two lines again like that, and it captures a little snippet of super slow motion footage, which I will add onto the video as well so that you can see it, and you can capture some really super moments if you're quick. It takes a bit of practice, but it's a very cool effect. So up until now, in order to show you the phone, I've been filming on my video camera. I'm now going to swap and show you some footage filmed on the actual front camera, so that you can see just how good quality it is and just how excellent it is at taking video that is completely stable even when you're walking around. Okay, so one of the things I'm really impressed with in this camera is, first of all, its video capability, which is absolutely excellent, better than any phone I've had before, but also the front camera, so for stuff like this, when you need to be able to see yourself, selfies, things like that, it's just such great quality, and it also has the sort of shake reduction. You can see I'm filming on this, I'm walking around in a park, it's shook a little then, but that was my hand, to be honest. It's hardly shaking at all, and it gets great footage. It actually just started to snow. I want to turn it to the front camera, see if you can pick that up. So stable and steady, capturing those moments without the distraction of the shaky camera. Looks brilliant. And that is it. I'm going to be doing an in-depth review of the Sony Xperia XZ1 on the blog very soon, and also look out on my Instagram for some shots that I'll be sharing from the phone, both stills and some exciting slow motion videos as well. They'll be coming up on my Instagram feed soon.